Is that a siren out there? All right, let's see. And I am live. Good evening, everybody. Just going to do a quick hangout. I want to make sure I am airborne tonight. How you doing, Missy? Yeah, if you could tweet this out, Missy, I'm going to just make a shorty. You know, guess who can't stop talking about me when the going gets rough, when the going gets tough. There's always Rosie O'Kelly to fall back on it. And dude, Marshall, it's getting old. It's gotten old, man. People understand. People know you've got time that you've got to pass. You got to kill a week or two before you go to Chicago, and basically, man, you're just sitting there just inside of a darkened van, telling everybody how great things are. I'm just going to put it out there real simply. It's not me. Every time I click on the chat, every time I was in Las Vegas with Dee. And went back to listen to your content. Weeks on end, all I've heard about is bashing on Dee, bashing on me, and not talking about the content that you don't like that we do. Give it up, dude. Just stop talking about it. Go review your cup of coffee. Okay, go review your Burger King Whopper. Go review your Beyond Meat. Okay, it's just not worth it. All you're doing is getting upset. You're losing your stuff there in the van. Okay, we did a van build. It was all good, but don't get it twisted, man. If you think that the people on your side chat are there because they're there to talk about the van life and things like that, let's be real. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You're running a troll chat 110%, and I don't blame them. Okay, you came out of my property with a super bad attitude, a need to puff your chest out. Any normal guy would roll off and just laugh about text to speech and the things that come down. I laugh about the stuff that people say about me. Man with the wig and tits and all that stuff doesn't bother me. It doesn't move my needle. But obviously it moves your needle. How you doing, Smooth? So it's just going to be a simple message to you. I don't need to talk about you. I went out last night and did a wonderful chooch. The numbers show I don't need to talk about you. Okay, you're not a topic of conversation. You've left the rancho now. We had a good time working on the van. You could move on and you can make your content. Pretend I'm not around. Pretend I don't exist. Let's see if you can keep my name and Dee's name out of your mouth as you're going forward. I don't care whether you feel depressed or not depressed, okay? It's not my concern. I have an amazing number of things that I can feel proud about in my life, that I'm happy about the direction that things are going. I'm going back to Vegas again next week. I'm going down to the desert Southwest. I'm going to end up in Yuma and San Diego, in LA. I'm going to have 2.5 glorious weeks, come home for a while, and I'm going to do it all over again. And I'm going to bring a ton of content, okay? And I don't need you to be talking about me to build up what you're doing, okay? I do my own thing. I mind my own business. Every single time that I tune in, whether it's nighttime, I'm in there eating dinner tonight, and all I hear, my phone bing-a-bang and boing, and you're not going to believe it. Guess who's talking about you again? Guess who's talking about Dee again? It's getting old, man. Let it go. We did what we need to do. We can part friends and move on. You've certainly expressed your opinions about my life, being out on the street. and engaging lowlifes. Dude, what do you think you're living with on the daily out there? Hanging around in Rohnert Park. You think that's the garden spot of the world, man? You're in the meth crime capital of Sonoma County down there, rubbing elbows with the elite of the elite. Let's not get it twisted, okay? I hope to be coming down to how you doing, D? I hope to be coming down to the Phoenix area. It's like I don't know what to tell you, Paul. It's like every time I click on a hangout, all I hear is my name. Do your McCafe, your McDonald's McCafe reviews. Do your burger. Don't worry about me, okay? I'm fine. Missy Jenner and I are fine. We got our lives back. I've got normalcy in my life. I don't have to worry about getting a cattle prod to get somebody out of bed every day to rouse people. You think that's fun for me? If it had been my van, I would have been Johnny on the spot at 7 a.m. every single day. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so the bottom line is this. I don't need to talk about you to make my content. I haven't needed to talk about you for weeks. We had good times. Yeah, there may be a time we're chooching together again if we can find a commonality of material. Yeah, thanks, Celeste. We can find something in common to do and have a good time. But that time is not this time. I would just say, when you're around the area, I don't need all the negativity. I don't need, to hear the feedback. People texting me, he's down here doing this or doing that or hanging out or, here's a screenshot. My friends telling me, giving me timestamps, listen to this, listen to that. Every single day, man, I've had it up to here. All right, you got what you wanted out of me. You got a nice van now. Enjoy it. Go make your own content. Pretend that your van never got done here. Pretend that you just got dropped from outer space into California. Go make content now. Okay? You're in Rohnert Park. Go over to the Great Rancheria Native American Casino, the third biggest one in California. Go over and review it. It's about a mile west of you, okay? There's a million things that you can do without talking about me every single day. And if it's not me, it's D. And if it's not D and I, it's the things that, hey, Jay, it's the things that we enjoy doing. You don't have to worry about us, okay? And I don't care about this. This life of how you feel about women and stuff like it's not a concern of mine. Okay, I don't get involved in that. Okay, I just say it's something that I have zero interest in. But if you want to do that, I understand that. There's thousands of guys a day that engage in that. Okay, and it's not a concern about what I'm doing. And I'm getting fed up with hearing it about D2 and the content we make, because I can guarantee, I'll make this promise right now, okay? I guarantee when I get on the road and I meet up with D again, somebody who genuinely enjoys doing the things that I do, and you told, hey, we got to find people that we have things in common with, that we enjoy doing, guarantee you're going to be critical and have something to say about what we do. Why? Because it's content, okay? Make your own content. Don't be like a fish flopping on dry land and just gasping for oxygen. Just do your own thing. Okay? Don't worry about what we're doing. Okay? I'm not concerning myself with what's going on. I'm making plans. I'm getting this place back in shape, cleaning out stuff that you left behind here. Cleaning up after your mess, your roll of garage flooring. Okay? You don't hear me on here whining about it. Okay? I don't need to talk about you to do content. I can talk about history. I can talk about places I've been. I can weave things together and interesting stories in the morning. I don't need to talk about this supposedly joyous van life. And if you think people on your chat are there to hear and talk about van life, well, you got another thing coming. So I can understand. Rosie is always good content for your channel. It's top of the line content. I understand that. Okay? So let's just cut it off, okay? I won't be mentioning you and what you do in California and trip back to Chicago and all that. And just leave me alone, leave Dee and I alone. And, you know, when I'm passing through Chicago, we'll meet up, we'll have a good time, we'll find things that we mutually enjoy doing. Until now, till that time, just have enough respect to respect what we're doing, okay? And that's the bottom line. Nothing's wrong with my eye. Nothing's wrong with my eye. It's just the way that that piece of hair hangs over it. Welcome back, Dee. So, thank you, Bushwhacker. You could look at the camera lens and still be more. Yeah, I mean, that's not a van life channel, okay? I'm just putting it out there, my own opinion. And I understand it's a very tough time right now. It's a hard Scrabble time, okay? And I'm saying, but if I were you, I would be positive and I wouldn't be sitting there yelling at the camera and telling people. So sad after time and labor and hospitality you gave. I'm so sorry. And we're all good, Bella Rose. I don't want to give anybody the idea that we're not friends. Okay, we are friends. But after a 4-month run, a daily kind of show, and you're on my property, right? And if I want to have, I'm supposed to be the one that's making the content because I'm throwing the labor. And don't complain about what people do on my channel because it was amazingly positive. When all was said and done, it was so far beyond my expectations of how well things went here. I thought that the cops would be here and that there would be, in the beginning I had a lot of people showing up and sending me videos and driving by the rancho and I'm coming over tonight to do this and a lot of threats. But as we got down to business, it all faded away and it all worked out really well. I'd like to be able to keep it that way. I'd like to be able to hold on to the good times we had and not drop down to this desperation level of needing something to talk about on a hangout. Stop talking about me. Okay? Stop talking about me. Stop talking about Dee. What's up, Juice? How you doing? Hey, Jen. So, that's the way I feel about it. I don't have to take the drama, push out the drama. I don't have to scream at the camera. I don't have to declare myself a alpha trans gal, alpha third gal. I don't have to do that. I just live my life and live it respectfully of other people. Sheboygan. You said, Marty, do you not remember that I bought you and him coffee? And yes, you did, Brower. You bought beers and coffee many, many times. Kevin says, looks like it's okay, Kevin, it's fine. I can understand why it might look like that, but I'm running my own direction now, Kevin. But there does come a point where day after day, you just sit there and every time you tune in, every hangout you listen to, you hear the same old stuff. My name, and if it's not me, it's Dee. Yeah, we had great content. Absolutely great content. No, Axel, he didn't pay a penny for living here, nor did I request a penny. He had a great deal, comfortable place to be, and so move on. Be grateful for what you had. I extended more hospitality here than anybody in your circle has for years. Okay, so bear that in mind. I'm done talking about you over and over. That's what I'm saying, Joyce. It's always the same thing. I'm not going to talk about Dee and Rosie, but I guarantee you, when Dee and I get together again and we're doing our chooching and we're out in the deserts, we're in Palm Springs, we're in Slab City, we're down in Yuma, whatever we're doing, you're going to hear analysis, you're going to hear commentary, you're going to hear opinions about that all the time. There it is. Jay says, can I live at your house while you redo the interiors of my cars? Yeah, you can, because I think we'd have a fun time. Which reminds me, I will be having a Skype interview. Jay Hayes is going to be having a chat with me tomorrow, so you can look forward to that on his other channel. So yeah, more hospitality than family, more hospitality than anyone. It's just, how you doing, Sister Earth? Nice to see you. So I won't be a grumpy guest. Exactly. And you probably would be grateful. And that's right, Jackie. Believe we will have a blast. Thank you. I know, Kevin. Thank you. I'm not here to. I don't need to talk about Marshall to drive numbers on my channel. Okay. I'm having fun. I'm going to be baking a strawberry pie on the McNamara channel tonight. It's not monetized. I just have fun doing what I do here. I don't have to run YouTube like a business, okay? I don't need it. I'm an old bat, man. I can just hit the road and enjoy myself, and people love it. God, what more could a person ask for? I don't have to contrive crap. I don't have to make up stuff. I don't have to force stupid content. I don't have to yell into a camera for this supposed pumping up of how tough I am. Man, just go out there and do it. Don't criticize my content. Do your own. Let's see. Yep, strawberry pie. Can we all come to the Rancho? I guess we could probably comfortably fit about 1,000 people around here. What's on the docket tonight is I'm going to be making a strawberry pie tonight, and I'm going to be having a good time. And I'm not going to be talking about anybody else on the channels. I'm just going to be cleaning strawberries and cooking them up and making something. Okay? But let's not leave like you were offended to be here for 4 months while you had somebody that poured their heart and soul and time and effort into doing a van. Man, you're blind to yourself. You're blind to what he worked on the Lisa Marie, but he never would have had the skill set to accomplish what was done, and that's fine. That's fine. How you doing, Ward? Nice to see that. I don't, it's fine. He compounded the outside of the rig, but as far as, the engineering and all the systems and all the build out, it's something that I had to do that because of the high skill level involved. And I don't say that to pat myself on the back, because I should be able to do that with all the years of construction and working for contractors, and then doing years of electrical work. And it's not that big a deal. I don't get through all, but they love. There's always something to watch. Oh, thank you, Just Jan. I appreciate that. Hey Jan, how you doing? Hope you and Bruce are doing well. So that's all I'm saying on that is, dude, just stop talking about me. I mean, people, it becomes so obvious to people. When I have people just messaging me through the day, oh, doing it again. There it is again. Oh, there goes D again. People like D's like a volleyball being batted back and forth. Just leave the guy alone. He's not bothering you, okay? He does good content. He has a good spirit. Okay, yeah, he's rambunctious sometimes and probably a little nutty like we all are, but the guy's got a good heart. Okay, he cares about what happens to me. He cares if he puts his head on his swivel for me, and we have a good time. Yeah, I know it's. I'm just getting tired of being used for the content. If it's not me, it's D. Just let it go. Okay, do your own thing. Okay, so I'm going to be on about 8:30 tonight. So this is why I say I have an $800 a night room in Vegas for $76. That's pretty good. Okay, well, I hope Bruce is okay, Jan. Please send him along my regards. So, he had that freedom. He said, I felt like I was set free when I left the rancho. I had the same feeling when I got on the road to Las Vegas on that Wednesday morning. I was wrapped in so tight and so wound up that morning and needed to get away so bad that day. There were some things that weren't even finished on the simple things on the van that weren't even done, but I was going out of my mind. Out of my mind hearing the whining and complaining on a daily basis, and I just couldn't take it anymore. And when I saw D in Las Vegas, and the first thing he does is give a big smile, okay? All right, and a high five. We're a high five, and we're underway. And every bit of the tension, every bit of the stress that I've been under, every bit of the worry I had about how was the Shine Shack going to turn out, and what kind of shape is he going to leave the place in. It all just disappeared. He disappeared from my life. But then I'm down in Vegas, and all I'm hearing is, oh man, he trashed you and D again last night, talking about the content that you do. Dude, just don't watch it, okay? Don't watch it. Be creative. Do your own thing, okay? Go review the basketball court down at the local community park or something, okay? Let's see, Maddow said, would you go on a bargain cruise? Hey, how you doing, Cupcake? Nice to see you. A lot more yeah, it's a lot more fun. My chat is more fun. Gina, T-Bone, Cheryl S, and Missy, they're all, and Julie, Army Mom, they're just like, it's so fun now back on the chat. We talk about fun things. We talk about the content that's coming up and funny stuff in the news. No, I never got the girth. He's glowing. So just you do your thing, and I will do my thing, and life will be fine. You should have the caps by next week sent out today. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I heard that, Cheryl, Rosie the Riveter passed away. I saw the link that you put on the end of the chat. Your life is what you make it. Don't use other people as a crutch because there's nothing going on, okay? Don't sit there day after day with the same trite old stories about van life and what you're going to do and the content. Man, don't talk about it, do it. Okay? Don't be a talker. Be a doer. Okay? Do it. Get out there. Yeah, Dippity Doo's like, good to have you back. Good to have you back. Thank you, Gina. You're awful sweet. Drew says I make life in a constant part. You got to. Look at how bad 2020 is. Look at how horrible the state of the world is right now. I got bigger concerns than what's going on in a van down in Rohnert Park, California. Okay, that's the least of my concerns right now. So yeah, Rosie is back. Yeah, so this is the way I feel. So I guess tonight I'm sitting there with Missy Jan. We had cooked up a little bit of spaghetti. I'm clicking around in chats, and the first thing I do is I click on this chat, and there's my name again. There it is again. I don't know Jim Dugan. I'm not sure why. I didn't ask him where he's going. The weather's been fine. He could have made it back to Chicago 5 days ago. It's been fine. The weather's been good. Thank you, Dancing Dawn, and the bikini will help. Yes, it will, Dawn. We need more people like you, too. And as for what people were saying in my chat on the side, let's not get it twisted, dude. I'm not here to feather your behind like you don't feather my behind when you're running your chat, okay? Whatever they lay on me, I accept, okay? I don't get bent out of shape and go running back to you or Mr. X and, oh, this is here, this talking about me on the chat, a dude with a wig and tits and blah, blah, blah. Grow up a little bit, okay? You're planning on leaving March 24th. That's fine, Missy. That'll be good. It'll be good to see him. Go back to Illinois. Stretch it into a 2-week journey. Make all the, do all the, nonsense that you want to do on the way. It's great. Yeah, we need a truce. Well, I'm not going to be talking about it. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I did move on. I wasn't talking about it. I don't talk about what's going on in his life. This is the only hangout I've dedicated to this. Hello, Joey D. Nice to see you. He is here to be a runner lane in the main. I'm small. Yeah, because that's exactly right, Catherine. It's such a big world out there. There's so much to see. Dee's experienced in the Southwest and some of the federal lands, and the weather's getting better. It's coming into springtime. Unfortunately, we got this horror of this terrible influenza hanging over us, but we're still being positive. We still want to do things. Still want to have a good time out there. Let's see. Let me make it. What's up, Bully? I don't have any problem with Marshall. I have a problem with Marshall. Just can't stop talking about me every day, Bully. That's the problem I have. Thank you, Catherine. I am an explorer. Yeah, I haven't done anything you did right. I gave 110%. You're gone. You're free. Behave like it, man. Don't act like don't act like you're so just a ball of anger inside because you didn't get everything didn't exactly go the way that you want to go. It's absolutely it's unhappy. So being around Dee, it's like, wow, when I got together with Dee and I was riding home from Vegas, I thought to myself, it's not so much that Dee, it's a whole situation of just having people that are fun and having met Monkey Boy and how happy he was and how enthusiastic. And he didn't complain at all about pounding the streets, even though he has a bad leg. And, Mr. Z, always there with a ready smile and, yeah, let's do this, let's do that. He just absolutely, these people just love to do that. Any plans ahead for the Rancho project? Nothing in the foreseeable future, Catherine. I want to be able to get out on the road again. How you doing, Zoe? Blackhearted, I'm going to head back to Vegas. I was going to go Sunday, but the weather is... I'm going to take off Wednesday. It'll be the tail end of a little showery weather in Vegas, but everything's going to be clear and delightful after that. And the Southwest should be great. Prices should be dirt cheap. And from Las Vegas, we're going to try to go down to Laughlin, where all the motorcycle guys hang out on the Colorado River. Head into Arizona, go over to, I hope, Death Valley, see some things around Death Valley, and then Palm Springs and Indio. Some really, really, really good content. Yeah, so man, one of them, I got a bad hip, but okay, yeah, appreciate that. So, that's what I'm doing. Yep, D's meeting up. I'm going to meet up with D. In the meantime, D's working. He's going to be putting some more money in his pocket until I get down there, which is exactly what you want to hear. Yeah, T-Bone said that $9.99 prime rib may end up being $4.95. Exactly. Oh, wow. Oh, Zoe, I'm sorry. My husband of 36 years passed away 1 week ago. I'm sorry, honey. I had the joy of having Zoe stream snipe me in Baltimore and sat with me in the van and one hangout. I'm really sorry to hear that. Hello, Richard. Well, Jan, that's the way he wants it. It's impossible to have content right now without the stirring the content pot. And I'm just asking him as a friend, just stop it, okay? Nobody really cares. All right, we're not that tuned into what's going on. We're living our own lives here. We also got our get out of jail free cards here. We didn't have to worry about all the expense of carrying you along for 4 months and doing all the things that we did around here. Okay, it was a really good feeling. Really sorry to hear that, Zoe. We just kick your teeth in. Yeah. Hey, Yahootie, how you doing? So I'm looking forward to. Who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be? Do you remember when I was on the road and I pulled into Vegas and we did that first hangout? We hit the streets, we went live, and kaboom! We're out chooching, man, and you could just see everybody smiling, our faces, and then the next day to see Mr. Z, and then to have Monkey Boy Ranger come over and chooch us. I mean, this is YouTube, man. This is what I really love. I don't want this guy with shackles holding on to me and holding me back and breaking my stride and slowing my roll. I don't want that. I want to move ahead. I want to continue to have fun. I did get that, Richard. Thank you very much. I'll definitely be looking at that down at Planet Hollywood. Yeah, I'm real sorry about that, Zoe. How you doing, Alpha Wolf? So I'm in the minimal. Yeah, so I'm happy. You know what, Queenie? I feel good about what I did. I feel happy. I'm still friends with Marshall. We did discover after 4 months that we don't share interests in the same things. We like the van life. Maybe there'll be some time in the future when we agree and there's content that chooches or things or food, as he said, to do in the future. Okay, and that'll be fun and that'll be good. All right, but let me tell you exactly, let me just make it perfectly. Nobody had a gun to anybody's head here about anything they had to do. Okay, never had that idea. What's up, Vegas Fixin'? There's Rory. How you doing, Rory? So that's the way I feel about things. Nobody forced anybody to go anywhere at all. You were given an invite to go, and you had a choice to go or to not go. But given a choice, it's pretty obvious that people prefer watching what I'm doing in my life. Okay. And the amazing thing is, I don't have to trump up things. I don't have to scream at a camera or do the stuff that you need to do to get people tuning in and watching the daily meltdowns and things like that. Okay, so there we go. So all relations? No, I wouldn't say relations are cut at this point. I haven't heard. I got one message from him in 5 days that I've been unblocked. I don't care to hear from him. What's he going to tell me? Thanks again for everything, on reflecting on everything you did. Thank you very much. Be the last thing you'd ever expect out of him, huh? But I got plenty of other people I text with and enjoy in life, and I don't care. There wasn't a requirement that there be a big after party and everything like that. But just go in peace, man, and do your thing. Just stop it. People are getting tired of it. All right. How you doing, Poor Man's Cow Ranch? Yeah, I think that's it. Version van life is boring. Yeah, Wogs on the channel. Yeah. There's another guy I'm looking forward. There's another guy I'm looking forward to. He put down my spaghetti. I had to endure his boiled steak, and the ego as big as all outdoors that could never say I screwed up. Well, we know that. I mean, that's the same old. I'm making that strawberry pie. Oh, in about an hour and a half or 2 hours from now. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you. I appreciate it. Megan Fox, how you doing, honey? So it is what it is. I don't feel sad. Like I said, when I got down to Las Vegas, he can talk about the great feeling of being free. I can say the same thing. I've never been happier in my life than I am right now. Never been happier in my life than I am right now. Okay. When I think about the things that I have ahead, yeah, we have the terrible coronavirus and things out there, but I can now turn that to my advantage a little bit and intelligently move forward and have a great time. Yes, roads are made for journeys, not destination. Never promised him a garden. That's right. Take your zinc. Well, I'm certainly, thank you, Pickles. I appreciate that. No, he never said thank you. No, nothing. That's okay. I left early. I left at 5 a.m. in the morning that day, and he stayed and cleaned and then left it the next morning. That's all right. There we go. There we go. There's my bunny girl there. I felt so fantastic when the sun was coming up over the Central Valley, and I turned that car down south on I-5, and I thought about that 999 prime rib, and I thought about doing the chooching that I love to do, and it was even better than I thought it would be because of meeting a new friend. Yeah, I'm free as a bird, Yahudi. I'm free as a bird now. I don't have to worry about another day of racking up my hands for that, and mollycoddling somebody that is hypersensitive to things in life. Hey, how you doing, Mama Ricky? Nice to see you. Free at last, free at last. God Almighty, I'm free at last. Exactly. I've survived it all. Now, having said all that, I do wish him the best. Go back to Chicago, make your content, see your mom. But goodness sakes, when Dee and I are on the road and when I'm doing things in life, please don't be talking about me, okay? Don't be commenting on what I do or how I choose. Don't be commenting on my chooches and things, okay? All right, that's the bottom line, and I won't be mentioning what you're not doing, okay? And it'll be a good thing. Yeah, there you go, Cheryl. Thank you. And I'm happy I did it. I want to say that, Cheryl, too. I want to say that, too, that, I am his friend, and I look forward to doing things together in the future. But 4 months was a lot of time to be together. And, we're built differently. I'm a very go kind of person. I'm not, I get no joy out of just sitting around in a van all day. That's it. No, he didn't use me. I wanted to do the work, Quirky Girl. That was fine. Yeah, so that's what I'm looking at. You'll have to wait, Syed, till strawberry pie bacon. Last night's chooch was great. Thank you, Kevin. Had a good time. Didn't have to mention anything. Just went out and brought the content. It was great. Yeah, thank you, Cheryl S. I appreciate that. Thank you, honey. No, pineapple. I'm fine. I didn't need that. I didn't need that. A friend shouldn't have to tell a friend to say thank you. But you know, I'm beyond it now. I'm just saying, just stop it. Make your own content. Talk about your van life, and just leave me out of it. Okay, that's all I'm asking. Hey, Angus, thank you, Annie. Did he get you a gift? No, never served in the military. No, I never served in the military. No. That's it, Gina. That's it. So, yep. Thank you, Pineapple. I enjoyed doing the work. Yeah, but I guess we just. Hey, how you doing, Kawana? It was just a good thing that we were done, and move on. So now I've got great plans laid out. I feel safe. I feel comfortable. I have somebody that also enjoys traveling, and I'll be asking Dee to, what do you want to do? What are the things that you want to do? And they'll tell me, Rosie, I want to do this. I want to cook. I want to do. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. It's a two-way street. All right, Dee, you're doing a lot of editing. Cheers, sexy daddy. Thank you. Learning without thought is labor. Thought without learning is perilous. Exactly. Let's see. Oh, you want me to wear the black tonight? I'll do that for you. Gina. What type of fireplace? This is a, the heck is this? Can't remember what name it is. I don't know. It's an electronic fireplace there. Thank you, little Sasquatch. I appreciate that. So. Thank you, Yao Hootie. I think the van turned out really, really, really well. So if I were him, I'd be the happiest and most grateful person in the world. And it's all good. Hey, Ava. So I'm going to go ahead and close it out. That's my rant. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I got plenty of other things to talk about. Tons of content to make. I'm going to try to do a few. Audio, get back to a little bit of vintage audio things here and put up some of that stuff. And you blush when you see that. Pickles. Okay. See you in the kitchen. Okay, yeah, Cheryl. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to go do a little bit of cleanup here. So thank you so much for being along. And yeah, why can't we be friends? All right, everybody. Thanks so much.